Welcome to Bible Study with Fred. I'm in part 5 of my comments on Mark chapter 7, verses 1 to 23. That's the gospel according to Mark. I'm hoping we can have a Bible study seated across the table with our Bibles open. I'll share with you my interpretation. You feel free to make comments and share with me and the others your interpretation, and make comments on what I've said. So certainly you might agree or disagree or think I've missed the boat or see something I didn't see. That's great. Just feel free to let us know what you think. So let's go to Mark 7, um, and we're looking at verses 14. So verse 14 and 6 to 16. And when he had called all the people unto him, he said unto them, Hearken unto me, every one of you, and understand. There is nothing from without a man that entering into him can defile him, but the things which come out of him, those are they that defile the man. If any man have ears to hear, let him hear. Now the food you eat does not defile you spiritually. It is the actions that flow from a wicked heart. Your real problem isn't your disgust at what other people do, how they lived, or what they believe or don't believe. Your problem is your own wicked heart and your lust for sin. Jeremiah 17:9 and 10. The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? I, the Lord, search the heart. I try the reins, even to give every man according to his ways and according to the fruit of his doings. Your heart desires to sin, much like a crowd is desperate to get out of a burning building. They often are so desperate that they will pull any would-be rescuer in with them and cause his death as well as their own. The human heart is desperate to do wickedness. Your wickedness may only be revealed in smug, self-righteous pride rather than malicious and malevolent works, but it is wickedness nonetheless. It may be revealed in a reckless disregard for God's authority over your life, but it is evil in any event. The human heart is by its very nature, repeats a similar challenge to the Almighty that Lucifer did when he rebelled against him. Isaiah 14:12 to 15. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven, I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds, I will be like the Most High. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. Unlike what ritualistic religions teach, there is nothing that you can eat that will spiritually defile you. The curse on animals, clean and unclean from a spiritual perspective, was removed by Christ's work on the cross at Calvary. Acts 10:9 to 28. It is what comes out of your mouth, preceded by your vile thoughts, that makes you filthy, not what you took in. We like to blame our environment, upbringing, social class, education, looks, intelligence, or some other circumstance for our misdeeds. We like to focus on what others do that makes the world a rotten place or our lives miserable. But the problem is ourselves. Your iniquity doesn't have to be vulgar words, indecent dress, or immoral actions. It can just be an expression of a heart consumed with self. The words of verse 16 are repeated often to underscore something very important. The 7 types of churches in the first part of Revelation are told this each one. So I'm going to stop there. I know it's a short one today, but we're going to finish up with that passage, Mark 7, 1 to 23 next. So I do have a few things to say about that. So what I'm asking you to do is take some time today to open the Bible and let God speak to you through his word. Just read some verses or chapters if you can. Um, and I like to read 3 in the morning and 3 in the evening chapters. But the important thing is let God speak to you through his word. Also, study the Bible. Set some time aside to study the Bible. Cross-reference the verses as you study it. And then share your interpretation with someone else. But make sure you're praying to God for wisdom and understanding before you read and before you study, to let him give you something out of this word. Now, you can purchase my comments on Amazon. You can follow me for free on blogger.com and read them. But if you watch this video this far, would you please click like and subscribe or follow and share the video with someone else? And importantly, more importantly, please feel free to make comments. Whatever stirs you in this passage, or maybe something about what I've said, or something that you've gotten something that you think you'd like to enlighten everyone else with. All right? I look forward to seeing what you have to say. Have a good day.